Hey guys, we're actually out on the boat for a change. Running a little bit late because somebody forgot the plug for their boat. I got 2 trucks. I've been towing the boat with my F-250 and I finally was able to fix my baby, aka my cat-eye Chevy. And I left both plugs in there, so we had to fly to the closest convenience store that sells bait, and I had my fingers crossed they actually had a plug. So we went in and grabbed it. Christopher is not with us. It's actually Mom behind the camera. So take that for her. You're so cool with your friends. You're not out here fishing. I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you. But we're gonna get out. I'm running, since the whole plug fiasco, I'm running a little behind. Usually I run over to the other side of the lake. If you guys check my profile, I'll post a video of the little canal we run over there. I posted on my personal page before I even made the CD2 fishing page. We're on Lake Weir in north central Florida. There's brush piles everywhere, but it's been so long since I used to fish out here, I have no idea where they are. I've had a bunch of problems out of my side scan. I can actually only use down scan. I got a Hook Reveal 7TS, and I can't find anything. There's a brush pile pretty close to where we're going. That's why I'm kind of running slow right now to look. If I can't find a brush pile, we're just gonna have to beat the bank. I know where there's a little bit of offshore grass. Fish might be holding on it, but this particular lake, it's brush piles or nothing for the most part. Gosh, probably about 8, a little right before 8, probably quarter till 8. So we're gonna fish after dark a little bit. If I can't find these brush piles though, it's pretty much pointless. So I'm gonna try to find this brush pile. Hopefully we're back on camera sooner than later, and hopefully be able to get some fish in the boat for you guys. So we'll catch you guys after a little while. Hey guys, we're back. I was kind of just idling over here. We're off a little spot called Bird Island out here. I'm sure if you're local, you'll know where I'm talking about. I passed over. I can't tell because like I said earlier, I've only got my down scan, so I couldn't really tell if it's brush or not. I just got to study my side scan a little bit more. I don't exactly know what's going on. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if we had side scan when I used to fish all the time, or if I did, the pros had it and I didn't. So we're just gonna fish around and see what's going on. Right now I've got just a skeet Reese 7.2 medium heavy fast action. It's an old rod. If you're familiar, skeet Reese rods are pretty darn old. They don't make them anymore. And then just a simple Cast King Varus. You know, I bought a bunch of them on a whim to try them. I tried their Legend 2 small reel. That's actually what my flipping reel is, and it works pretty darn good. So I said to heck with it and ordered a couple of these Cast King Varuses, and they seem to be working out pretty good. I mean, you know, I'll find out. This is an 8:1 ratio. I got a couple that are different. I got a 6.61 or 6.2 something. But yeah, we're just casting around right now, seeing if I can't feel some of that brush, like I said, or grass, whichever it is. And we're just gonna keep casting around and see what we come up with. So I'm doing long cast out there, running 20-pound braid on this one. Probably should be running a little bit heavier with what I do with this, but I've also got my other reel and rod that you saw our unboxing, that Shimano Scorpion DC, and then the Guggen Gold Go-To. So I've got that at 17 fluoro. You may see me switch to that pretty quickly. So all right, hopefully I can catch back up with you guys with some fish here. Like I said, we're just kind of working this bottom, seeing if we can find anything, checking the down scan, kind of just cruising to see what we can find. But all right, appreciate you guys. Well guys, we switched. We come off this point, and there's actually, I did find a small brush pile. I don't think it's the main one I was looking for, and there's a lot of grass around all along the bottom, and it drops from a point out here, and then it drops from about 4 foot of water down to quite a bit. It's a gradual drop from about 4 foot on the sandbar down to about 12, actually higher than 12. It's about 16 foot's the deepest we've seen back here. There's a state mark brush pile, and I'd just be darned if I can't find them. I found this grass and everything else. I just missed a really nice fish. The dang GoPro shut off on me, and I went to go hit the record button right when I set the hook on it, and I did not realize that the whole GoPro shut off. So I went to go try to get the GoPro going, and sure enough, I just lost all that footage and the fish. So I'm just batting 1,000. So hopefully when I catch back up with you guys, it'll be for a fish, and if not, I'm throwing everything in the lake and going home. Just kidding. All right, we'll see you guys shortly. Dang guys, I just set up on a good one and I just missed him. Doggone it, he took my worm and everything. I'm gonna grab a new worm. I'll cut right back to you guys. Real quick, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm fishing with. I got a 1/4 ounce. I do not know what brand. I thought this was a Guggen. I just grabbed an old one out of the box, but it's a 1/4 ounce tungsten. Got a small bobber stop up top. When I rig the worm, obviously I pull it up a little bit. This is a 5/0 EWG 6-cents hook. And this right here is my baby. Y'all see a lot of this. This is a June bug, big dead ringer. It's an 8-inch worm. Just that tail, that green flake. This particular lake at night is just, that's the combo. I mean, people throw everything in the kitchen sink in this lake. I've seen one other bait work as well as this, and that's a white and chartreuse or a black spinner bait with a gold blade on it. Fish real slow out here. If you look up on Jacob Wheeler's page, he was here on Harris Chain. Him and DC were here fishing on the Harris Chain, and we have Monday night kind of like a shotgun tournament out here, 3 fish limit. They came out here and sat on brush piles just like what we're doing right now and caught like 23 pounds worth of fish on a 3 fish limit. You guys do the math on that. Those are some big fish. When you're culling 7, almost 8 pounders, you know you're on them. And that was all done on a spinner bait. But that bait right there is my go-to. So I'm gonna cast back out, get done with rambling, and hopefully get back to you guys with a fish. Got one, guys, got one. Oh, he came off again. Dude, what is going on? I am laying into these fish so hard I cannot connect. This is killing me, man. I think I made a joke on one of Fishing with Norm's post when he was missing all them fish, and I think that might have bit me. Be careful the comments that you guys make, because you might get cursed with it. I am sticking these fish. I got my drag way too tight. I got my drag set like I'm flipping right now. And that's 3 just back to back to back, killing me. I don't know anymore. I give up. Bully me in the comments, something. I don't know. Wish me good luck if you're cool. If not, bully me, because I'll probably be in the comments bullying myself. That's 3 in a row. That last one, you guys can look. This rod is pretty stiff. I mean, it's a medium heavy, but that backbone is definitely there. So I don't know. I apologize, guys. I am trying everything I've got right now. So we might pick up and move a little bit. It's hard to get off these brush piles when we find them. My fiance said that she's seen a really big fish straight over off that grass, so we might see that. I got a frog tied on. I also got a black revolver. Every now and then I'll throw a black revolver or a black buzzbait out here too. Not a lot, but if I see fish schooling shallow, I will try to go over to them. But at night, I usually stay offshore on brush piles or grass. But I'll catch back up with you guys here shortly. I'm gonna try to get this fish that's tormenting me. All right, guys. I am going to go ahead and leave the camera on because I'm 3 for 3 on losing fish. It's because, just being honest, I'm just learning, you know, kind of all of this stuff. So I've never really been much on tech and cameras and all that stuff. So I just keep the GoPro off, and then I just kind of kick it back on when I set up on a fish. It hasn't really been a problem so far, but now I see it's a problem on some of these bigger fish. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up and edit a lot more, I guess. So I'm just gonna keep this on while we cast around and whatnot, and hopefully hook up with one. I've been probably about 15-20 minutes now without a bite, so hopefully I don't have to pick up and move. I really like this spot we're in. It's just kind of a perfect storm of stuff. You got a nice point with a sandbar that comes way out. This sandbar is very big here. And then it's a very quick drop from, you know, 3-4 foot at the most. I'm right on the ledge right now. Right underneath the nose of the boat where I'm at is about 4 feet, and at the end of the boat's 2. So it's a pretty quick drop. And then after that, you go to about 8, and it's straight down to 16 foot. And right there is a nice grass line, as well as it's spread out, and it's not a lot of cover, but there is a brush pile there. I definitely can, I feel it. You know, I can tell that difference between that grass and I bump that brush. So we've also got what they call a fish in a barrel attractor out here that FWC did. We have natural brush, and then like I said, the fish in a barrel. I'm not 100% sure what kind of attractor that fish in a barrel is. I gotta look it up. I know they put some synthetic, I think they're called mossbacks, or like mossback 50s or something like that, out on the Harris chain, which that's all synthetic. You can actually look that website up if you've got a small pond or a lake, you know, where you live or something like that. And obviously check your local laws and whatnot. I don't want to tell you guys to go drop brush piles out there and then the man's knocking on your door going, hey, we saw a boat with your hull numbers dumping a bunch of stuff in the water. We got to have a chat, you know. So definitely check first, you know, if you got a private pond or a private lake or something like that, you know, toss one out. And I think you can get them for like 150 to 200 bucks. Comes with everything you need. Synthetic, you know, it's just really nice setup. I may have a fish right now. Nope, just bumping that brush, I guess. That felt like a fish hitting it. Got really active brush down there. It's just moving, you know. So it's very warm down here. I did not look at the water temperature. Can you see the water temperature on the depth finder?
The third number down?
Possibly. It's going to be the smaller number, I believe.
Yeah, 90.5.
90.5 degrees. So 2 weeks ago we were out here fishing and it was 90, which that's good. It's only went up, I mean, a half a degree in a lake this size though is, I mean, that is kind of a rapid increase. But we've had rain. You can see it's a beautiful crystal clear night out here on Lake Weir. It's gorgeous. When Mother Nature, you know, takes a break, she definitely leaves us with a very beautiful spot. So, but she's not really providing me with fish, so she's making me work for it, making me sound like a dummy, I guess. So right over there is where I missed the first big fish, and there's a very, very big fish hanging right in the area I just cast. And if my eyes weren't deceiving me a little bit ago, I would be a very happy boy if I could show y'all this fish. He's probably long gone, but we will see. Work it right up to the edge of that. You can kind of, you feel yourself coming out of the little grass that's right there. So throw out a little bit further out, a little bit deeper water, straight out where I just cast. That's where it drops straight to 16. It's off that point, it's a little more gradual. It comes up, but you don't have a lot of room. You got the grass right there off that, and you maybe 15 feet, and you're dropping down in 10, 12 foot of water, and then out to 16, out a little bit further. Any luck in the back? I don't know, they're just not cooperating. I really wish I could have connected with that last fish, because I do believe that was a fairly decent fish. Every one you don't catch is 10 pounds though. I think that I read that somewhere in a book. If nobody saw it, you tell yourself deep down in your heart that was 10. Oh, nope, nothing. Bass just jumped right there in front of me. I'm setting a hook on another one, and another one jumps out of the water. Unbelievable. If you guys can see that, that's kind of grass we're working with right there. There's a lot of it. Re-rig here. Fish are wearing me out. Sorry guys, I'm not really holding this up close to the camera. I'm just trying to get back out there. There's fish hitting all over. You got right when that sun drops, that's when the fishing really starts to turn on out here. That's why I'm trying to just get back out and see. Yeah, I'm sitting here telling you guys about how spinner baits are the only other bait I've had luck with, and it just dawned on me I left my entire spinner bait box at home. So no spinner baits for us. Got a really neat booyah. It's a double Colorado blade, and the blades are a hammered finish, and they are copper. And it's really, really cool. A lot of vibration off of it, a lot of vibration, a lot of nice action. Jet black skirt. It's got a big red Google eye on it. And you just work it real slow. You can, it's kind of like a lipless crankbait. You can control, you know, what water column you're in. work it fast, work it real slow. They like getting worked slow though, them double Colorado blades. You know, it's not, you know, willow blades really made to cut through there. Them Colorados will slow that bait down. But you get the right gear ratio on it. I throw that on a 6.6 medium heavy. Old Daiwa rod. You guys will see it. It's electrical taped handle, and I'm pretty sure we bought, my brother actually gave that rod to me, and I think we bought that sucker, you know, close to 20 years ago from a bait and tackle shop that closed down here where we live. And I forgot I had it. It had like a old 90s model round quantum reel. I think the sucker had like 3 bearings or something, so I just repurposed the rod. It still fishes. Fishing up there on that sandbar shallow. You might do good though, because that fish that hit when I set the hook on it, he was up on that sandbar when he hit. He wasn't out in the open water. Fix my, this wind's beating me up a little bit. Hopefully the sound quality is good. Egrets. Where are the fish? Y'all live out here. All right, guys. I'm a little slow to do it, but I finally got a fish for you guys. He's not big at all. He's a tiny little guy, but there he is. So, finally got one. Switched rods. Oh, stop it. Switched rods and finally got one, and I just realized y'all cannot see me. You guys cannot see that fish at all. Come up here so they can see him. You see him there? Tiny little guy. Tiny little fella. That is the baby of a big one out here. But I'm gonna go and toss him back so he grows up. Give him a kiss for good luck. Mwah. All right, see you later, fish man. All right.
Well, you caught one.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. Well, guys, I'm walking back to the truck right now. You can see it's pretty late. Knocking on 10 o'clock's door, I believe. So, man, this fishing is just extremely slow. I talked to another fella a little bit ago off camera and struggling. I put one fish in the boat, I runt. I'll tell you, those 3 that I missed before could have ate the one that I caught, but you know, I'll take it. I'm thankful. I don't care if it's a 4-inch fish or a 40-inch fish, you know, it don't really matter. I'm just happy to be able to catch them. So I do apologize for it being so dark again, guys. I'm still learning. I got to get a camera, or not a camera, but a light set up on the boat. I think I'm gonna do an LED strip all the way around. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and back the truck in the water. There's my old gold girl right there, my old cat eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off, back in, pick up the boat before the mosquitoes fly me back home, because the mosquitoes are terrible. I could just about get off the boat and walk across them. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys like, subscribe, feel free to comment, give me some ideas on some ideas for fishing, some challenges, some places to go. I'm in North Central Florida. You know, I'm willing to travel wherever down here in my area. I'm close to the Harris chain of lakes. I'm about an hour and a half from the Kissimmee chain of lakes. I do fish Toho quite a bit. So yeah, like I said, guys, go ahead, like and subscribe. Look us up on any social media, CD2 Fishing. You can find us anywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Hit us up. Appreciate you guys. We'll see ya.